Hey yo, welcome back to the channel. I am Eric the Dudley Dog. And for today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Monday Night War Steve Blackman. A very highly anticipated figure because this is the first Steve Blackman figure under the Mattel WWE Elite line. The man, the myth, the legend that is Steve Blackman, who pound for pound many would say was one of the toughest guys in the WWF ever back in the day. He once got into a real-life fight with JBL at an airport, and JBL was quoted as saying he was struck multiple times before he even realized he was in a fight. Hell, the timing of this figure coming out also coincides with a recent interview he did with Chris Van Vliet, which you can find on YouTube. I'll probably link it down below. It's a very interesting look at what this guy has been doing since he left the WWF years ago. He came, he kicked ass, and he left. Anyway, taking a look at the figure now, starting with the packaging. As usual, we can see the figure in the open window with a nice portrait of him on his right. On the top, you can see a picture of the Build-A-Figure, which is X-Pac. Picture of him with his hardcore title on the right. And on the back, another picture of him. No bio or profile. Another look at the X-Pac Build-A-Figure. And in this case, Steve Blackman comes with the legs for X-Pac. And on the bottom, you can see the other figures in his wave, which is Roddy Piper, China, and Sid Vicious, which I recently took a look at. On the other side of the box, another picture of Steve. As you can see, this box is not in the best of condition, although I received it this way. And with that said, let's get the figure out of the box and take a look at him. And here we have him out of packaging. Starting with accessories. He comes with the WWE Hardcore Championship. The title that basically put him on the map for all the crazy matches he did defending it. And who could forget the spot at SummerSlam when he jumped off the Titantron. He knocked Shane McMahon off the Titantron, then jumped off it onto him to win. Very underrated and something nobody expected to happen at the time. You can see the nice details on this belt, even though it's not so shiny and chrome.
Shiny and chrome.
He comes with his two fighting sticks, which he has used multiple times in his hardcore matches. And he comes with the big block of cheese for the head cheese thing that they did just once and caught on like wildfire. The figure comes packaged with two gripping hands, but he also comes with two fisted hands. And two pointing hands. Taking a look at the figure itself, the head sculpt is a very good likeness to the actual wrestler, to the actual man himself. I guess since he had a very simple look, it was very easy to recreate this compared to other wrestlers. You can see his chest hair and everything is there. He has his wristbands, his trademark plain black pants, and his black and red boots. I remember he had plain red boots, but this one seemed to give him a bit more detail. They even painted the gold on the bottom of the soles. Articulation wise, he barely looks up, barely looks down. I think his neck is too big. But his head does go around. Arms go out to the side that much. Arms go around, no problem there. Pinless double jointed elbows. Gives you all the movement you need there. There is a bicep cut for additional movement. His wrist does spin around with a bit of in-out action. He has an ab crunch. Goes back fairly nicely. Goes forward fairly nicely also. Waist swivel. And my phone battery died midway through the review. Anyway, back to the figure articulation. His legs does the splits. Oh, that's quite good actually. They go forward. No problems there. There is a cut in the thigh. Pinless double knees gets you all the articulation you need there. There is a slight ankle pivot, and I guess because of the pants, like the Sid figure, his movements limited for his feet. But overall, I'd say very good likeness of the character. A very nice looking figure. And for a quick comparison, here he is with the Monday Night Wars Ken Shamrock. Now all we need is a Dan Severn figure to complete the trio of martial artists in the Attitude Era back in the day. Anybody remember that entrance when Steve Blackman and Dan Severn flanked Ken Shamrock and just three of them look like the baddest guys on the planet? Three guys not to be messed with. And there we have it. A quick look at one of my most anticipated figures of the year. I would say they knocked it out of the park with this figure, and I can easily see it being on my top 10 list of the year. Needless to say, if you are a Steve Blackman fan, you have to get this figure. Is there anything they can do to improve over this figure in future releases? Probably give him his entrance gear. I guess he used to wear a karate gi shirt. And probably a blue pants variant, I guess. But yeah, like I said, this is a highly recommended figure for me. Get it if you can find it. And that is gonna do it for this video. Please thumbs up the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!